Oh, you know what's so fun? I just realized I don't have to hide things anymore. I've been hiding things around the house for the last 3 months in vlogs. Like, I'm very cognizant of what I'm showing, and now I don't have to. Like this my little mantle where we have our sonogram, ultrasound, Instagram pictures of the baby, and some books that we have been using that we were gifted, and just like random little things like my belly, which I actually am not going to show you right now because let me tell you something. First of all, hi, welcome back to my channel. Pregnancy has been wonderful and very kind on me, I will say. More on that when we do a folding video, but my digestion is just not where it's at right now, and currently I look like I'm 9 months pregnant. Hell, I look like I'm like 9 years pregnant at this point in time. And so I'm just like, we're working through it. We're trying different options. Try not to overshare or be gross here on my channel, but that's just the reality of the bod as it changes, and I'm trying to accept and be one with it. So being zen. Also wearing a coat inside because, one, I don't feel like wearing a bra because bodies be changing and boobies be getting out of control. And two, I'm just like always cold, which is an interesting thing going on. Anyways, hopping right on into me telling you everything that I'm feeling. It would be appropriate for me to then say, or tell you now, that I'm feeling so overwhelmed with joy and gratitude as you guys have been showering me with so much love and support and kind wishes, and just like, it's really quite overwhelming in the best way possible. And so thank you. And as Jeff and I slowly read through the comments and field the text messages from friends and the DMs, like, just know that everyone that's taking the time to comment and DM and all that stuff means so much to both of us and to the baby and to the real baby, and just like a genuine thank you. Yesterday announcing was like next level. I don't know, I didn't even really know what to expect, and I spent the majority of the day, which is today actually, with a friend who happens to actually be due a week after me, so that's really fun. And we just ate a lot of food and chatted about everything that we were feeling, and that was really nice. And then I like got back to my phone and was just like overwhelmed and overjoyed with so many emotions, and it feels really good to finally be open with what's really going on with us and this blessing that's come into our life. I had the intention of doing a folding video and doing like a full vlog today, and I just like hit a wall. This is where I've been at for the last 3 months, and I couldn't explain to you guys why like I wasn't posting, but like I get so tired, like next level tired. That's been my one like big sort of side effect. No, that's just one of the big, it's not called a side effect, is it? I'm still learning. Symptoms. Yeah, that of just like extreme fatigue. I'm finally like getting it back now that I'm in my 2nd trimester. But I like wake up with like these intentions of doing like all this stuff in the day, and then I like do one thing and I'm like, okay, and that's the day. And making videos is included in that because it, you know, for as simple as these vlogs are, they do take like mental power and like energy. And so sometimes I just want to like sit and read a book or watch something sort of mindless. So yeah, I had this intention of doing like all that, and I have piles and piles of laundry that I have to get to at some point. So that will be happening. And tomorrow I'm hanging out with my mom, and you guys were asking so sweetly in a lot of the comments today to see my mom and her reaction. So I will definitely grab that. We are going to a bakery that I'm really excited about. It's like an all gluten-free bakery. And so I've been literally like obsessively looking at their Instagram account, like food porn, and like dreaming about going there and eating. So I'm definitely going to vlog some of that experience because I can't wait. And I feel like at least one of you out there is going to be as excited about this as I am. So you guys will get to see that. And yeah, I wanted to show you a few other things maybe that I've been hiding in videos because I thought it was kind of like a funny concept. Like I said, we've had the baby up there. That's just Valentine's Day stuff, but I didn't get to really show you that. I meant to do like a full decorating of Valentine's Day, and again, got tired. But what else? Oh, this is something I rented from Newly. That's like so kind of over the top and ugly that it's kind of cute. And I've been wearing it so much on walks because it's still so cold here. What else? Oh, we got this, friend of ours gave this to us because, as you guys know, I'm sort of like a workout fiend. I've been working out for a really long time and I didn't want to stop doing that if I can continue to do it, obviously safely. I have consulted my fitness pals who are like certified in it to learn about like what I can and can't do, as well as talking to my doctor. So I can still spin because I was spinning before, but I don't do that as frequently because it's exhausting. Nevertheless, I got this donated or gifted to us because you can't like lay all the way flat on your back. After I think it's like 16 weeks or something. I started using this before that though. So when I'm doing any sort of like chest presses or anything like that, I've been using that. It is not the most cute thing in our house, but we're slowly like cleaning out stuff and figuring out how we're gonna set up our home for the baby, if we're gonna stay here. There's a lot to consider and it's all kind of like happening, and I feel like we have a lot of time, but also I feel like it's happening so fast, and also like it's not like we have endless finances, so we're just trying to like be modest and go step by step but be proactive. So I'm cleaning out a bunch of stuff here, books like I had mentioned before that I need to donate. I'm gonna work on that tomorrow. We're starting slowly to get some baby gifts, and I have literally nowhere to put them, so I'm just like putting them in a cute basket and hoping that like we figure out where that all goes. What else? Oh, we'll take you over here. Hi, this is just my little pregnancy home tour. This is my nighttime supplement extravaganza as I continue to figure out how to get my digestion back on track. I will stop talking about it, but I'm obsessing about it currently because I feel wild. What else? Oh. Okay, so here is what we used for our announcement yesterday. This is a cross stitch that was made by Shop Hoop Mama. She is a friend of mine who lives in Hawaii and has a great Etsy shop, and she does custom hoops for any occasion. She's fantastic. I reached out to her to do this for us because, sorry, I really need a new camera, because she did our wedding one, and I thought it would be so fun as we continue to grow our family and over the years to like keep adding to them. And it also supports her because she has a small business and she's a mama, and she's brilliant. And so I will leave her information down below. A lot of people were like, oh my god, that's the most like brilliant announcement. I haven't seen anything like that before. So if you are looking for an announcement yourself, or if you have any like special occasions that you want that you want to make them for, or they're also amazing gifts. She turns them over so fast, and she really does go above and beyond. You get to pick out the outfit. I mean, the communication is like next level, and so I will leave her information down below. I also did ask her for a promo code, so I think it's 15% off. Don't quote me on that. Read the description down below, and she will get you all hooked up with one of those. I just think it's brilliant. And she also sent a baby gift with it, which was like so unnecessary. I like wanted to support her, and in doing so, she turned around and gave me a gift. It was like this little Hawaiian outfit for the baby, and I'm just like, I can't. I'm over the moon. She's so generous. So please, if nothing else, please go follow her on Instagram. It helps her build and continue to grow. And like maybe then if you don't need something right now, maybe down the road, it'll like jog your memory when it pops up on your feed and you're like, oh yeah, wait, I did need a great gift or a great way to like commemorate, right? A special like time in your life or whatever. So there's that. What else can I show you? My house has just been looking like a mess recently, which is very unlike me because again, my energy levels are like so low. Jeff has been amazing at trying to keep it up, but you know, it takes two and I'm just not fully present. Let's see what else. Oh yes, this has been the hardest. It looks like a butt. This has been the hardest thing to hide from you guys because it's so big. It's a pregnancy pillow and it's so big and we like move it around the house. Like sometimes it's on the couch or it's in the bed and it's like so obnoxiously big and I don't even really use it that much yet. At first I was having trouble getting comfortable in bed and so I got it and now I'm like, oh my God, I can't stand the look of it. It's so big and we don't have space for it, but then I finally found a place to hang it, so that's a relief. But yeah, I've been trying to hide that from you guys. What else? Okay, so my newly purchase came in and I did get my first pair of maternity or rented, sorry, this is like nauseating, I'm sure. I did rent my first pair of maternity pants. Spoiler alert, they were just somewhat successful, but I will show you that when I put together that Nuuly try-on haul. The cool thing about Nuuly, again, not sponsored. I really wish I was because I promote them on a monthly basis, but they do have a maternity section so I can rent my maternity clothes instead of fully investing. But I did invest in a pair of Amazon, or from Amazon, but I think the brand is Motherhood. Let's look. Okay, these are, I think they're called like Motherhood Maternity or something. Shoot. I took off the tag, so I'll have to look on Amazon, but they are my first pair of purchased maternity pants in overall style. I came upon them because I was like desperately looking for something as my pants are starting not to fit. I'm like squeezing into my pants because I refuse to like totally let go of them for the moment, but I was like following some petite girls pregnancy or like maternity guide because being petite and short and pregnant is like a whole next level of challenge in terms of trying to find clothes that fit me. And so she had recommended these highly, and upon first try on, they're super cute. I need to wash them before I actually wear them, so we'll see how long that takes me. Other than that, everything is pretty much the same. I haven't really invested that much. I've been gifted a few things. I got like the Honest Mama Love. This is Rock the Bump Body Butter to moisturize, I guess, to help with stretch marks. And the oil, people seem to really love and swear by this. I'm currently trying to put together our registry, which is like, y'all, a mind. You know what I'm saying? There's so much product on the market, and like, one, we're not like product people, as I literally just showed you all the stuff we got, but like we're not, you know, we're not like, we try not to be like super major consumers, which is a whole nother conversation for another video, because as I like struggle to find my place in the influencer space and what the influencer space has become, which is like far more of a consumer, like everyone sells something now, do you know what I mean? I like struggle to find where my place is in that, because like I do like sharing obviously products that I like love, but I also like try really hard not to buy or just buy for the sake of buying, which is why I really like renting things. Anyways, I guess that's a whole nother conversation that I really would be interested in having, so let me know if you guys are interested in that. But what I was saying, oh, the registry stuff. I mean, there's just so much product out there, and like we don't want to like fill our home with all of it, but I know that we need a lot of this stuff. But then like on top of that, there's like a million brands, and then there's a million like car seats. There's a million brands of car seats, but then there's also like within each brand, there's like a million versions of each car seat, but then there's like the newborn car seat versus like the rest of the ages car. I mean, it's like, it's so wild, and I'm just trying to like sort through it and get that done. I feel like that's a whole nother full-time job. Every morning I wake up and I try to do a little bit of research. Luckily, I do have friends who have recently had kids, including my brother and sister-in-law, so like people are helpful in giving their suggestions. It's just like sorting through all of that. It's all really fun, soups, grateful, but my brain is like, whoa, bro, whoa. So, yeah. But I'm happy to finally be able to have these like almost honest conversations with you, and now I can like actually turn on the camera even on days when I'm kind of feeling a little bit off or tired or whatever, like today, or unmotivated, and be honest with you. And like, oh man, it's such a huge relief, and like it's just like far more authentic. Like I was mentioning yesterday, I just feel like I've been like kind of lying to you guys for the last, lying by omission for the last 3 months. So there you go. Hopefully I will get that folding video up in the next day or so. In the meantime, a little Bachelor take on Monday night's show. If you watch it, I was curious to know. I haven't listened to any podcast about it yet, but like 2 girls went home. If you don't like spoilers, just like fast forward a little bit. The influencer girl, the blonde chick, and then America's first rose girl. And I don't know, I haven't like made my decisions about either of them yet. And like, again, you're on a show, so it's like we're seeing such a small version of them. I don't know why the blonde chick, I think her name's Christina, like made the decision to like be outwardly not so nice to some of the girls, but I didn't think she was that bad. I don't know. Anyways, point being, the Bachelor himself was just like, keeps choosing to not engage or keep people around for that are like involved in drama at all. And honestly, I'm here for it. It probably makes for like a boring show, but this angle though, it probably makes for a boring show. But like, I just like appreciate it. I feel like we've never seen a Bachelor who like hates drama more than him. And like the minute anyone's involved in any drama, he's like, yeah, this isn't gonna work for me, and he just sends them home. This is kind of funny. He seems like a very simple man. God bless. Anyways, oh, and then he went on like the skydiving date with another girl. Literally, only if you watch the show do you understand what I'm talking about. But like, I feel like I did not understand them as a couple, and he like seems really into her, and she seemingly seems into him. But like they, to me, like don't have any chemistry at all. And the edits on that date was so weird. They jumped from like, it was like the longest, most intense date. They went skydiving, and then all of a sudden they were in a hot tub in a winery, and then they were in a weird downtown, what was that? Anyways, I don't feel like they have chemistry, and I'm really confused by that relationship. So I'm excited to start listening to some podcasts and seeing what people think. Oh, and speaking of reality TV and podcasts, I watched The Challenge. As you guys know, I'm obsessed with The Challenge, and I posted about this today, that Olivia on The Challenge, and I won't give any spoilers because if you haven't seen last week's episode, it's phenomenal. She's a badass, and she also had won Love Island, and so I've been a fan of her for a while, since Love Island. I just thought she was great. And she like, I saw that she liked my baby announcement, our baby announcement today or yesterday when you're watching this, and we like freaked out because we're like such big fans of her. And so I like reposted the fact that she liked it, and then we DM'd a little bit, and I fangirled, and I guess she's been watching me for a really long time, which is just next level. And she's like, hey, and if ever you like need a guest on your podcast, like I'm your girl. And I almost died, and I'm like, oh my god, should we restart the podcast? We're on a pause for the moment. Oh, now you know too, the podcast was going so great and I'm having so much fun doing it, but I pretty much started it right when I got pregnant, and it was just it was really exhausting. And now that I'm starting to feel better, it might be a little bit easier to do, but it was starting to get to the point where I was like, if you go back and like watch those videos, I think you can tell my skin's like super oily, and like I'm just starting the process of like hormone extravaganza. And so, yeah, we took a pause on that. But the fact that Olivia was like, I come on? And I was like, we got to restart it. But then I'm like, Jeff was like, just make a video with her. So if you want to see that, let me know. And then Jeff was like, is this our way to Horacio? Because we both love Horacio. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So there you go. Oh, you guys, I love you. I love just sitting around chatting with you. I do wish I could have a margarita though. That's the one thing I asked my best friend. I was like, dude, bring that margarita to the hospital the minute this baby arrives. We're gonna celebrate the baby, smother the baby with love, and then I'll pump and dump so I can have a margarita. So there you go. I love you guys. I'm so excited to go on this journey with you guys. And thank you for all that you do, all your support, and more content coming in all different forms, varieties, and chins. Whoa. I love you, and hopefully if I can pull it together, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.